Good morning. Welcome to Tangerine Pharmacy. How can I help you today? Good morning. I'm not feeling well. I think I might have caught a cold. My nose is really stuffy, and I've been sneezing a lot. My throat is also sore, and I've started to feel a bit of headache coming on. It's really uncomfortable. Especially because I need to be at work and can't afford to take a day off. Is there anything you can recommend that might help with these symptoms? I'm sorry to hear you're feeling this way. It sounds like you might have a common cold. For your stuffy nose and sneezing, I recommend an over the counter decongestant. This will help clear your nasal passages and reduce the sneezing. For your sore throat, pills may provide some relief, and I would suggest taking some paracetamol or ibuprofen for the headache. These medications should help ease your symptoms so you can get through the day. That would be my recommendation. That sounds good. Should I take the decongestant and pain reliever at the same time? Or should I space them out? I'm sorry, but it's the first time I feel this terrible. Yes, you can take both, but remember, it's important not to exceed the recommended dose. Also, drink plenty of fluids and get as much rest as you can to help your body recover. Thanks for the advice. I'll take these and see how I feel. Hopefully, I'll be back to normal soon. I hope so too. Take care of yourself. And if your symptoms don't improve in a few days, it might be a good idea to see a doctor. Although I don't think it's necessary. Good morning. Welcome to Tangerine Pharmacy. How can I help you today? Hi there. My stomach has been acting up lately. I've been having these terrible cramps, especially after I eat. It's really uncomfortable. And sometimes I feel a bit nauseous too. I'm not sure what's causing it, but I need something to help with the pain. Please. Stomach cramps and nausea can be really unpleasant. Based on what you've described, it sounds like you might be dealing with some indigestion or perhaps a mild case of food poisoning. I'd recommend an antacid to help neutralize any stomach acid that might be causing the cramps. For the nausea, there are anti nausea medications available that can help settle your stomach. Should I take them both at the same time? Or is it better to take one before the other? Well, it's usually okay to take them together, but it's best to start with the antacid first to see if that alleviates your symptoms. If you still feel nauseous after taking the antacid, then you can take the anti nausea medication. Oh, also, try to eat Small, bland meals and avoid spicy or greasy foods until your stomach feels better. That makes sense. I'll try that and see if it helps. Is there anything else I should do? Yes, stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water and avoid caffeine and alcohol unless until your symptoms improve. If the pain persists or gets worse, it could be a good idea to consult with a doctor just to rule out anything more serious. I'll do that. I want to recover as soon as possible. Thanks for your help. Good morning. Welcome to Tangerine Pharmacy. How can I help you today? Hello, I'm actually here for my wife. She's been complaining of a terrible headache for the past few days. She says it's not just a normal headache, it's more intense and seems to be affecting her concentration. I'm worried it might be a migraine, but I'm not sure. I wanted to get something that might help her feel better. Help me with that, please. It's good that you are looking out for her. If it's a migraine, it's important to address it as soon as possible. Migraines can be more intense than regular headaches and often come with other symptoms like sensitivity to light or nausea. I'd recommend a pain reliever specifically for migraines, which can help reduce the pain and other symptoms. It's also a good idea for her to rest in a quiet, dark room and avoid any triggers like stress or certain foods. Alright. What kind of triggers should she watch out for? Common migraine triggers includes things like stress, certain foods like chocolate or aged cheese, changes in the sleep patterns, and even weather changes. It's helpful to keep a headache diary to track when the migraines occur and what might be causing them. That way, she can try to avoid those triggers in the future, for sure. That's really helpful advice. I'll get the migraine medication and have her try it out. Hopefully, it'll give her some relief because I don't like to see her bad. I hope so too. If the headaches continue or get worse, it's important for her to see a doctor for further evaluation. Migraines can be managed, but it's important to find the right treatment plan. All right. Thank you very much for your help. See ya. Good morning. Welcome to Tangerine Pharmacy. How can I help you today? Good afternoon. I've been having this really bad headache for the past 2 days. It's not like a regular headache, it feels more like pressure, especially around my eyes and forehead. I'm also a bit congested, but it's the pressure that's really bothering me. I've tried taking some painkillers, but they're not helping much. What do you recommend? From what you've described, it sounds like you might have a sinus headache, which is often caused by sinusitis or inflammation of the sinuses. The pressure you're feeling is likely due to the congestion in your sinuses. I'd recommend a decongestant combined with a pain reliever that's specifically formulated for sinus headaches. This should help relieve the pressure and the pain. You might also find relief from using a saline nasal spray to help clear out the congestion. Alright, should I be worried if the headache doesn't go away? If the headache persists after taking the medication, or if it gets worse, it's a good idea to see a doctor. Sinus headaches can sometimes be a sign of a sinus infection, which might require antibiotics to fully clear up. If you start experiencing symptoms like a high fever, or if the pain becomes severe, those are signs that you should seek medical attention. That makes sense. I'll try the medication and see how I feel. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. I hope the headache goes away soon. Take care and feel free to come back if you need anything else. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.